Welcome to Dom Sense.
It's our new incense product. You guys check it out. The link's in the description. It's not some kind of metaphor for nonsense.
Yeah, it's not nonsense, but Dom is not an accurate description of any conversation I've ever had with Dom.
All
It's
right.
not to describe your friend who lives in his apartment. It's a 4-bedroom with 5 dudes.
That is very true. That is, yeah. We have to, at the end of every night, we all gather in the living room and we're like, all right, like last man standing gets to pick who sleeps on the couch tonight. It's pretty wild. I do have some Dom sense actually to start us off with. So a runaway trolley is headed towards a pizza and mozzarella sticks,
Uh-huh.
but you're standing near a lever. And if you pull the lever instead, it'll hit mac and cheese. Would you pull the lever?
Yeah, I'm pulling that lever.
You're pulling the lever.
Well, actually, I guess I gotta know more about the mac and cheese. Is there like breadcrumbs? Is it like nice? It's like
I didn't
Kraft.
think that far into it. I guess it's
So if you didn't think that far into it, it's Kraft mac and cheese for sure.
they're
It's
mostly-
maybe SpongeBob shaped.
They're the concept of the food.
The concept, you gotta do
Because
better than
pizza
that,
could
Matt.
be
There's a
all
lot of
pizza.
there's a lot of latitude with
All
these
right.
types of food.
Okay.
There's good and there's bad. Like
All right.
mozzarella sticks, like bad mozzarella sticks and good mozzarella sticks are a lot closer than bad mac and cheese and good mac and cheese.
So it's HEB brand mozzarella sticks, Little Caesars pizza, and then Velveeta. A little bit better than Kraft. No breadcrumbs.
Yeah, okay. I'm taking the Velveeta. I'm gonna let it hit the mozzarella sticks and
Yeah, that's and then nothing has to weigh on your conscience from pulling the lever.
yeah.
You're like, you know what? That was God's plan. Like,
Yeah. I thought that the Dom sense to start this off would be you explaining what happened to your nose.
I just I do this so I could breathe better. That yeah, and then also too when I walk out and people don't ask me that, they just think I got in a fight. Like, yo, this guy is wild. And his nose isn't even that bruised, so he must have won the fight. For those of you that don't know Dan is the winner of the 2021 Coney Island Comedy Festival,
Yes, thank
Go
you for getting it
Cyclones,
right.
and producer of Roast Battle League New York.
Yep.
Which reminds me, I do like my comedians how I like my coffee. Roasted. What about you?
Yeah, I like my comedians funny.
That is fair. You do run a very good show, a very popular show, and I feel like that is a reflection of your ability to assess the right people to have up, and even not only the right
so
people
good
to
at
have up,
booking
but who they're going to go against as well too.
Yeah, I'm so good at pairing people up. I didn't even talk to Dom, and we showed up color coordinated.
Yeah. That that is dope though. What originally got you into roasting?
The competitiveness. I wanted to be the best joke writer. I got the best jokes. I want to win.
That's hell yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of ways to like compete with other comics. I mean, there's like you can say who did the best on the show, but guess one, you gotta get on the show, and two, that's subjective. No, we need a winner. I need to be better.
That hell yeah. No, that's dope to have like something that pushes a competitive thing. I feel like comedians and people could just neglect the amazingness of friendly competition and what that could do and the heights that could push people to.
Yeah, and it's fine if I lose as long as we like have a great battle. But like it's really you just want to be the guy. It's like you want to be a guy who people rely on.
So you said it was also like writing too. Do you feel like it's more of like a writing competition or like more of a battle that of like could be more mean?
It's everything. It's just at the end of the day, it's who's more compelling. Like it's just like regular stand up. Like people act like there's this big gap between it, but no, it's just like regular stand up, which is also something that like I've had to stick up my ass lately because I've made roasting such a big part of my brand and identity, and even life. But there are a lot of people thumb their nose up at roasting, like, oh, there's only a few types of jokes, hackiness, and then these people will make like the most dog shit face to camera or like sketches, like, hey, come over. The bit is The bit is I'm trying. I thought of a reason to hang out with this girl I have a crush on.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
making art, dude.
They're like,
And
it's
how
like,
dare you judge my roasting? But
they're
yeah,
like, yeah, we have this new show where you get to see a comic live create a bit at like from point A to point B, and really it's just them like inviting girls over. Like, do you want to
yeah,
write on my show together?
yeah.
Like,
Whoa, yeah,
I will say, too, with it being writing and you being in roasting, that I personally do know you like before roasting, and it is as a really good writer. I met you after this, but first I'd seen you on Twitter. You just were like launching like shit out, and that like I think was a reflection of your writing and how I was doing. And then this was during the pandemic in New York, dude. I saw you in a park, and we were all doing these park shows, rooftop shows, and
yeah.
crazy
Shout out
shit.
Jared Waters.
Yes, and you were one of the first people I saw crush the park.
Thanks, dude.
That was awesome.
By the way, yeah. Also, I've lost the Twitter magic. I'm afraid. I mean, part of that. I mean, that's because Elon Musk destroyed the platform because he's a fucking loser, unfunny asshole who has to ruin comedy for everyone else.
Very much so.
But
I think Twitter also felt like more like really necessary during the pandemic, where I was
yeah, we're
using it
all
more too,
inside.
where it's
Yeah,
like we need somewhere to put these ideas and
yeah.
like test them, and like some kind of outlet where
I tweeted a thing today, which maybe it's a hack thought, maybe it's not. Either way, it bombed because I've lost my touch. I've lost my thing. I said like, what do we call it? Cyclosis. What's the disease called? The thing that with the lettuce with the diarrhea.
oh my god, I don't know. I've just been calling it the Taco Bell disease.
Well, I said
Yeah.
like it's not cyclopia or it's the Donald Dump.
That yeah, word, hell yeah.
And that should be like a classic
That,
Twitter resistance thing. Instead, bombed. And
but
maybe it's because someone thought of it first, or maybe it's because
and
it's
it is
over.
also too is a reflection of like the Twitter takeover we were saying, where Twitter has become a more leaning that way platform, or just like general platform. I feel like where like beforehand it was like more whatever, and now
Yeah,
it's pushing more what
more right
Elon's.
wing. Yeah, but there's also I mean, the far left is still on there, but a lot of the like center is like moved to Threads and Blue Sky.
Like,
So
yeah,
maybe I should put that on. Maybe I should put it on Blue Sky because I also put it on Threads where it also bombed.
that yeah.
Maybe third time's the charm.
That's funny as fuck. You just really just gotta go on there and just keep attacking people. Just keep the roast brand going. It's just you like roasting like people in their
Yeah.
comments. And it's like I was actually like too clever to argue with. Like, just Elon Musk retweets this. He's like, "What a profound joke." It's like this is about me, guys. Me.
But yeah, I never tweet anything that he would retweet because yeah, he only likes sycophants, people who kiss his ass.
That yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah,
There's a
he's such
lot
a
of that.
fucking loser. Like the barbarian thing was the biggest loser thing I've ever. I mean, the Diablo 3 thing
What do
where he
you
like
do?
paid a guy to play Diablo so he could pretend he was good at Diablo.
That is crazy. I did not know that. He did that. That is
Yeah.
insane. That's crazy. Not Elon Musk trying to prove he's the devil. You know who's a very good guy, which we actually were fortunate enough to learn about?
Who? Lyndon, oh, I'm glad. Yeah, that's
LBJ.
where I was gonna go too. Speaking of politics, we went to the Lyndon Baines Johnson
We did.
library, as all
He's
many presidents have a library, and this is one of them.
yep. I looked up fun things to do in Austin. I saw something that said BJ, and I was like, "What's
Yeah.
up?"
Speaking of, I'm curious how often this happens because we did a real we did a real R word like stupid thing, which is we went in, saw it cost money. Then we ask about, oh, it costs money. They're like, yeah. What day is it for you? Tuesday. Oh, okay. See ya. So then we leave to the car, and then we decide that the other plan of hanging out that we were gonna do was not something we wanted to do. So we were like, well, we have more time than we thought. Guess
Uh,
we're going back in the library. So we got to walk back in and actually be like, you know what? We're gonna pay to go in
yeah,
after all for a library.
we
We got broken down by a library.
100%.
We're
We
like,
got out of the heat for 1 second, felt that air conditioning. Like, we gotta get back.
yeah.
Like, what are we thinking? Like, yeah. I was surprised. It did take me aback to see that a library was charging. In my head, I'm like, a library or something titled library is like one of the main free public access things to
Yeah.
do.
And
Yeah.
to be clear, it is a museum. It's not a traditional library. You don't check out books there.
No, you don't. They you get to see old Beatle records and get misinformed on the name of the wife of President Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah, so as many of you might know, his Lyndon Baines Johnson wife, Claudia Ladybird Johnson, as she's known in the collective consciousness. We're walking through this museum and we're learning. Tom's learning a bit more than I am. But
that's and that's not saying much considering I've read like 10% of the stuff there was to read in there.
And so we go upstairs, we see a podium for Ask Me About LBJ, where in theory there's a tour guide standing there, but we just put Dom behind there, and I take a video of him. And I guess, before this happened, though, we had an interaction where Dom was like, "Whoa, I had no idea that's why it was called Lady Bird Lake."
So all the things were saying Lady Bird, and I was like, clearly they're just using her full government. Like, they're not like referring to her as like, oh, darling bird.
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
That sweet bird. I was like, that's her name. That's how it's a museum. This is a respectful place.
And that's why he wears tape now, so more oxygen passes through his nostrils to his brain.
That is very true. Every breath in is someone's name goes from being like not enough oxygen there yet, but we're gonna meditate in a second to fix that. But
his name is Joe. We just called him Ducky. I thought his parents named him Ducky. I did think that was weird, but
yeah. Or else now every time like I meet a girl that's like not giving me her government name, like even like rappers like a Flo Milli, a Cardi B, I'm gonna be like, there's a good chance that's Claudia. I'm not falling for the disguises anymore.
Speaking of, so we sit down behind the podium, and I'm asking him questions. And he goes like, "Oh, there's that Ladybird. That can be a name." Okay, interesting. Is there any chance that her name is not Ladybird and that's a nickname and it's actually Claudia? And you just see the moment in his face where he realizes,
oh yeah, 100%. I definitely it made me laugh immediately, realize how that's crazy that I could have thought that, because like I really was, because it wasn't only just like, so I read the thing, it said Ladybird, and I was like, holy shit, like it's like, and then like I like thought about it, and I was just like, instead of being like, maybe that's not her name, my brain decided to take the other leap of like, that's right, you could just name your kid whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, a bit of Dom sense, I would say.
I got too high on air. It was the ventilation, the AC in the place. It was like, we gotta get back in there. But I have two questions to ask you, and then we are going to be able to have the opportunity to get high on air. And I may have asked you these before. Me and Dan actually filmed a demo episode of this 2023 when he was out here crushing it at roast battle during South by, and I tried to find the footage earlier to see if I could even like clip some of it here, and it's not. But like, here's like a little picture of that. But yeah, now the show is coming to life. So sometimes ideas take a while, guys, but just keep them there. All right, Dan, what is
You're in a studio instead of in the gym of a luxury hotel.
I mean, we are still now instead of being like in the gym of like giant like studio space, we are in a studio space that's like attached to a gym next door. So we've moved on up for sure, but also the roles are just reversed. But Dan, what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal, I would say, I don't really know if I have one. I guess a human is not a good choice. So let's say a shark.
A shark. Human sounds fun too. Hell yeah. What are 3 words you use to describe shark?
I would say fierce and dangerous and majestic.
Hell yeah. You fuck with Shark Week?
I mean, I don't really watch a ton, but I'll watch it if it's like on if I'm like in my friend's living room on Long Island.
That is fair. That we did have a good amount of sharks going on out there. I'm not a big Shark Week guy myself,
Yeah,
but
we'll
I
take a
always
break from rewatching Waiting or the or whatever other dumb movies on our Hot Tub Time Machine, and like, oh, Shark Week.
yeah, I rewatched Waiting like 2 weeks ago. And the last time I watched it, I was younger, and now like I've watched it now. I'm like, after having like been through the mud of the service industry, I'm like, this shit is like crazy accurate. There was a moment that actually reminded me of my old boss because he was like a little psycho, like running around an ego trip, the owner of this Jersey Mike's, and David Kochner's character sits Justin Long's character down and like tells him he wants to promote him, and he's like, yeah, like, oh, it'll be great, and he's like, no, like, I'll think about it, and like, I think it could be good, maybe, the benefits, the money, and he's like, whoa, 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 it's not even just that. You get to tell people what they have to do, and then they have to do it or they're in trouble. It's like a grown ass man telling this to like 18. I'm like, this is like the real type of people you run into working in the service industry. It is tough. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Yeah, it's the correct answer.
Blue is a great color.
Not just because I'm a boy.
Not because it's your assigned color.
Yeah.
What
Blue is blue is it was not even recorded in ancient history. You couldn't find it anywhere. You had to invent it. They had to get blue from like when they first started putting blue into like garments. They had to find it from like a rock in like this one mountain chain. You only see blue in the sea and the sky.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I am at the point where enough oxygen is went to my brain that I understand what you're saying. That is really sick. That is crazy. That is wild. Is there any other colors that we have like that we're not?
That's a good question. I haven't quite thought about that. Blue is definitely the most mainstream color that's like that.
That bird. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely the only primary color. I mean, given there's only 3 primary colors, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. What are 3 adjectives you use to describe blue?
Blue, I would do and that's a good question. I would do fierce, majestic. No, I'm kidding.
I love that you were. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, sharks are blue most of the time.
They often are. I think of it. I tend to think of a shark as gray.
Gray.
Yeah.
That word.
Yeah, but I would say if we're describing blue, I like serene. Like deep. And I like trying to think of like kind of like encompassing. Which I feel like there's a lot of overlap there, but
so this is the part of the show where this is totally for the viewers and not for me because I don't know things, but what does encompassing mean?
Dom sense. Encompassing just means like, all containing all.
Okay, hell yeah. That's dope.
Because when I think of blue, I think of the world. Because like when you think of the earth, you think of blue.
That's
like from space.
And the ocean is like a majority of it too. It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I feel like I'm selling you on blue.
You are selling me on blue. I toss and turn between. You are selling me on blue. Sometimes I'll lean towards purple because I'm like, purple is like a pretty vibey color, but I always bouncing back and forth.
Purple's a good choice. Purple was luxury in ancient times.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I could get down with that. I also think I just like purple and blue together because I'm like, yo, it's like Sully from Monsters Inc. You know, like, but I'm gonna get a little timer started. We're gonna get a short meditation in because we only have so much time today. But yeah, this is our opportunity to get high on air, and your guys' opportunity to take a moment to take a breath with us as well. I'm gonna do like 3 minutes. Here you go, man.
I tried not to make too much noise. I want to surprise you. It's when you open your eyes and just see this.
I was like, Dan's getting in mode. It's just about to hit our 3 minutes, too. Hell yeah. That's it. Dan's the new laughing Buddha.
That'll be $12, everyone. Plus a drink.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, did you know the laughing Buddha guy went after Miss Rachel?
I did not know that.
Yeah, because he said like, she's yeah, so because he's like because Jeff Lawrence is like a big Zionist and Miss Rachel is like very pro-Palestine publicly. And like she's actually Jewish and she doesn't want anyone to know that. She's a self-hating Jew. And it's like, buddy, her name is Rachel. Like what are you talking about?
Also, an awful lot of ego for the Buddha. Like, that's insane. That's crazy. That is so funny. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at with time? Let me see. 4:05 when we start. I think we got a second. Boom, 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 boom. I saw someone one time with a shirt that said, "I just fucked Dan Wickes."
I have those shirts for sale.
Hell yeah.
You have one, right?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one?
No. That I would wear.
I might have your size, but let me do it. Let me give it this to you after Pflugerville and to see if I need to sell them.
Hell yeah. No, that's fun. Spirits Distillery.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's fun. I've done that before I was terminated. I'm sorry, Ron. I didn't mean it.
Ron, just if you're watching, Dom is a bad guy, and I don't endorse him. I fuck with the bird.
That's I think what my manager said to the owner of my job before. He's like, "All right, then just fire him." Yeah, but for favorite animal, right?
Yes.
We did shark.
Yeah.
And then in the way I was taught this game, that could be a representation of potentially how you view yourself. And you said fierce, dangerous, and majestic, which I will say I very much could see that. And yeah, I think that's like, I would imagine if someone told me I was had to go into a roast battle against you, I would be like, I'm so scared yet excited because he's fierce and dangerous, but I'm excited because he's so majestic to be up there with a unicorn, like a shark. But yeah, and then the favorite color was blue. We did serene, deep, and encompassing, which is how other people could view you. Which
I don't know if I've ever been called any of those things.
Really? That's why. Well, Dan, after my new step on education, I could sit here and say that you are very encompassing. we only got to unpack so much of what makes Dan Wickes
Yeah.
Dan Wickes.
By the way, another animal I've been called that I feel like fits is woodpecker.
Woodpecker. Like if the microphone was a tree. That's funny. I also like that you said human first. I was like, where's that gonna go? I was like, hell yeah.
Well, it's not. It feels like the wrong answer because it's against the spirit of the question.
That is fair. That
because I'm supposed to be the object is to be thinking beyond our perspective, our tiny little world that we live in, to think that we share this planet with other beings and to think about them.
Yeah.
So to say human would be discounting that.
That's a fact. Also, to as well, another question I would love to ask, in general, just what is your relationship with meditation and spiritual?
Oh, none, and that's definitely not a good thing. It's definitely I probably need some kind of spiritual thing would probably serve me well. I'm very caught up in human relationships and my own little bullshit. Anything I talk to AI like it's a person, which that is how you use AI, but it's probably not healthy.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. I have been even like pre AI. I've kind of had that relationship with tech. One of my homies is like always laughed at me because like I'll be like, "Hey Siri," and then like it'll respond, and then I'll respond back like for the like final and he's like, "You don't gotta say nothing back to Siri. Like the prompt was over." And I'm like, "Nah, but like this way she knows I treat her right." Yeah.
It's crazy how Ask Jeeves is gone, but now we're all asking Jeeves.
What's Ask Jeeves?
Oh, you're young. Back in the day, it wasn't just Google. There were like a bunch of competing search engines because there was Google, there was Yahoo, like Microsoft had something. This was pre-Bing, and there was Ask.com, which is it had the mascot, which was Jeeves, the butler, and you phrased your search as like a question.
That's wild. That is so crazy. I can't even imagine. I would just like ask my parents and then like years later found out that they're not credible sources, which is unfortunate. So it's been a lot of unlearning and relearning.
Turns out an Italian guy from Long Island doesn't have the complete encyclopedia of knowledge.
No, 100%, dude. He just could tell me what movies are most like the Bronx actually was in the 1950s. That's the length of his knowledge.
Yeah. Tell you how to buy a car on a good deal.
He will do that. But okay, so he helped me with my cars in the past, and I just recently learned. Even then, like he's like, get a Honda Accord. It's a great car. This is a good price. So I have a Honda and stuff right now, right? And I was just recently informed by like my car-abled friend that the year I have is one of 2 bad years for the Honda Accord, and that this thing is not going to be lasting as long as I thought it was.
Good deal.
Yeah, like I need to meditate on how everything I know is a lie. Oh yeah, man.
Is your car missing the bumper?
Yeah, it is missing a bumper. It was missing half. So my car right now is missing a bumper. It's missing brake lights, and the alarm systems are going off permanently because some kind of sensor tripped. So it's just always blaring like the alarms are going off. So it's also missing my car horns because I had to remove them so it doesn't sound like I'm stealing my own car.
I'll say when you do get a new car, all your friends are gonna be like crazy hyped. Like because Galen used to have the same shit where he had like the car with the no bumper and shit. And
yeah.
Like, oh, okay. And then one day he had a new car. Like, yo!
Yeah. I also have like taken it as my karma too, because like the first year I was out here, my car was in pretty good shape, and my roommate and previous guest of the show, Poncho, had no bumper, and I like would like find a new way to make fun of him like every day. And slowly mine started falling off, and I was like, oh, I'm cooked. But Dan, I do think we gotta wrap it up soon. If you would like to tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
What's
Please,
up, everybody?
just...
Follow me at Dan_Wickes on all platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter. I go to roastbattle.nyc for all roast battle stats, everything about Roast Battle League. Go to YouTube, go to Roast Battle League New York. Listen to the Roasted New York podcast, my podcast that I do with Scott Hall. And yeah, follow me on all platforms. I'm watch my roasts. I've been kind of have a bit of motion right now. Yeah.
He is very good at what he does. I am a big fan and stoked to be a friend as well. He fucking kills it. Check him out at Dan Wickes, yo. And hey, get some meditation in if possible. There'll be a link for a guided meditation somewhere in here. And now that I am wrapping up this podcast, guess what? Going back to dumb mode. Dan, thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for doing it.
Oh, yeah,
Always
man.
happy to be on an episode of Dom Sense.